Talking a lot about therapy on social media has been wonderful and a curse all at the same time. And so I want to talk to you today about what to look for in a therapist and what that process looks like. I'm Jatana Okoye, licensed therapist, wellness coach, and speaker. And so when you're looking for a therapist, there are a couple things you want to know. One, what's a good fit for you and what you are looking for. So that may mean you want someone that looks like you. So you may want a Black woman, you may want a man, you may want whatever. Someone that's in your area and that accepts your insurance. And you can do that by looking on your insurance card and searching that way to see who on the back of your insurance card. You literally can look under behavioral health or medical and ask for psychotherapy when you call that number, or you can look online and find a therapist that way. You also have online directories such as Therapy for Black Girls if you are a minority, Psychology Today, and a number of other directories, but those places are going to vet that those clinicians have license that are actually valid. So that's one thing. Once you have identified the therapist that you're looking for, literally by picture, by summary, or whatever, you want to reach out to at least 4 therapists. And I say this because people are in private practice and often are working by themselves. And so they may not get to your email or they may have a full caseload. So when you reach out to them, you're going to reach out to them by email and simply say, hey, reaching out to see if we can do a phone consultation. And if you are accepting new clients, as well as if you accept my insurance, if you wanted to utilize insurance. Once that's set up, you'll do your phone consult. That's about 15 minutes, maybe 30 at max. And on that, you're going to try to figure out the logistics of whether or not this person is going to work for you, discuss the things that you want to work through and see if that's within their scope of practice, meaning that they have the expertise in that. And then asking what to expect in the sessions, right? So I always encourage people to ask what to expect in the first 3 sessions. So the first session, more than likely, you're going to get an assessment. And that basically is just them asking you a bunch of questions about your life. The second session typically is doing the same thing and continuing that. By the 3rd session, you're talking through goals or kind of expectations around what you want to get out of therapy. But questions to ask on that intake as well is, will I get homework? Will you hold me accountable for things? Is your approach more direct or more indirect? Are you going to be expecting me to do all the talking, or will you be doing that? And if there is a moment of conflict, how will we handle that? Right? And then asking things that are important to you. So if faith is important to you, ask them how they incorporate faith. If accountability is important, how they incorporate accountability. If there's a specific treatment modality that you're looking for, asking that as well. But those are the ways you can go about finding a good therapist and a good fit for you. And knowing at the end of the day, a therapist can have everything that they need on paper, but if they don't work for you, it's not a good fit. It is about you, and you have to be the priority.